The General.
Hey, what's up, Twitch, YouTube? This is the General, bringing you guys another 5-player Risk game, World Domination. The only man twitching Risk consistently. The General has over 400 hours of raw Risk content on YouTube, over 300 Risk wins. You're looking at the man, the legend, the General, with the biggest Risk library on YouTube. Facts no cap, baby. Can I get some facts no caps in the chat for the General? We got a 5-player community game going down. We got the General and Red player basically giving Australia spawn. We got Blue Pit player here as Destiny Warp. Been part of the community and the General's ranks for a long time. He's played many games with us and he's an OG. And just so you guys know, Destiny Warp is also a streamer. So you guys better make sure you give him a follow. That is not a suggestion. That is a direct fucking order. Give this man a follow right now. Right now. Stop what you're doing. Give this man a follow right now. And we got Sticky Ricky here. AKA hashtag anybody but blue. AKA face Sticker Ricky. AKA the 2-timer. The only man to go rags to riches twice on the General stream. Reppin' green. Throwing everybody off by repping the green player, although he's always blue. This man has been part of the General's community and ranks for a very long time. He is a legend amongst the chat. And guys, he is also a streamer. So make sure you guys give Sticky Ricky a follow. Once again, not a suggestion, a direct fucking order. Do it right now. Stop what you're doing, man. Stop what you're doing right now. Stop. If you're watching this on YouTube, stop what you're doing right now. Tell everyone around you, stop. I gotta do something. 1 second. I'm gonna go give Destiny Warp and Sticky Ricky a follow on Twitch. You do that right now. It's a thing you do right now. Direct fucking order. No excuses, man. No excuses. I want to hear no excuses, man. Not one excuse. And we got yellow player here as Hall the Flop, aka Gas Alarm, in the chat. This man is a moderator of the General's channel here. He's been part of the community and the General's ranks for a very long time. Very bright young man, going places in life. Gas Alarm here as yellow. And we got purple player, Sadacage. A legend. Great to see Sadacage back here, man. It's great to see this man playing in the community again. Really good to see this man here. A legend amongst the community as well. Been part of the General's ranks. Long time. Community a long time. We got just some straight up OGs in here, man. It's great to see these OGs here. And we got Sadacage, who cleared the world in 1 turn last game. And we got Sadacage as purple here, guys. So let's get it going. 5-player classic Risk game. Let's get it. Sticky Ricky with the facts no caps. Zachary Ghostblade Jorky, thank you for the facts no caps. Destiny Warps with the heart. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All those people on YouTube, man, give these guys a follow. I'm trying to tell them it's not a suggestion. There's no suggestion there. So immediately drop what you're doing and give Sticky Ricky and Destiny a follow. No questions asked. Oh, nice. General, I'm here to tell you that my mobile account, I got my stuff back. Right on, Bunny. I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm glad to hear it. No problem, Seta Cage. You're good. You know what? Let's get that Stella rocking. Hey, do you mind getting the General Estella? Do you mind? Alright, so bets are in. Just one bet on the General here. I got the Australia spawn. I mean, I think I would have bet on whoever had the Aussie spawn that I did. That's for sure. Where's my play here, though? And a sticky note, General, yeah. Should I get a sticky note? Jorky, I think you really want me to put that sticky note there, huh? Oh, Gotchi, are you still there? Oh my gosh, Gotchi, are you still there in chat? I totally forgot to do Gotchi's personal salute. I feel horrible. What a horrible General I am. Here, maybe I'll message him on... It would be cool. Gotchi is out of the running, unfortunately. Yeah, the salute. Should I put that up there? Like, I could get sticky notes and throw it on the back of the mic, and whoever's #1 in General's Gold. And the easy thing would be is if a newcomer comes to first place, then we'd be good. Then we'd be good. You know what I mean? Thank you, Aid. I appreciate it. Thank you for the Stella. I appreciate it. Here, I'll throw the DMs. Let me star this. Sticky note idea General's Gold. If I write this down, this is why I'm not going to be streaming Monday, because I'm going to come home from work on Monday and I'm going to get right to implementing ideas. I'm going to make a new RNG emote. I got a few ideas for... Yeah, I got a bunch of ideas down here. Let me DM... Got... Oh, shit. Vash Jr. coming in with the gifted sub to Destiny Warp. What a legend. What is up, Vash? What's up, man? Thank you for the gifted sub, my dude. Thank you for the gifted sub. What is up, Vash Jr. in the house, the legend himself. What is up, my dude? Thank you for that gifted, man. I appreciate that, bro. Right on, man. I appreciate that, Vash. Thank you, my man. How are you? How's your night going, Vash? How you doing, my man? Oh, I'm gonna hop back in with Sticky Ricky and Gas Alarm. Here, sorry guys, I messed up. I didn't hop back in the Discord here.
Am I allowed back in?
Yo, what's up, Vash?
No. I didn't see.
I guess I'll just have to move you out of here. Problem solved.
Wait, what happened? Wait, what happened, Vash? What happened?
I'm just messing with Ricky. Earlier I popped in and he said, "What once you here?" Told me to leave.
Well, I'm just I was just hanging out in here with my best friend Gas Alarm.
What am I not your best friend, Ricky?
No, Gas Alarm's my best friend.
I was going to gift you a sub, Ricky, but you was already subbed, so I just gave it to Destiny.
Oh, right on, man. Where's my gate? I mean...
I think Ricky's going first.
Yeah, probably.
Bunny says, I have an idea for an emote like a Vendetta or a 1v1. Have 2 colors
Ricky.
on each side of the map where the Vendetta mask in the middle.
Hey,
Oh, like have 2 colors on each side of the map and have a Vendetta and a mask in the middle. You could, like red and blue. You're saying like the Vendetta mask, but like a red and blue on the side?
What I was going to say is, Ricky, I don't even know what color you are.
Yeah, I know.
I'm assuming you're green because of the character, though.
Yep.
Zachary Ghost played best friends Ricky and Gas
I
Alarm.
thought you was blue at first.
I know.
But then
Well, I mean,
I know, yo, that's hilarious, man.
it's progressive.
Yep.
Okay. I love you, Ricky.
Don't say it like that.
No, I'm like the socks.
Do with it.
Some people like it with socks on. So
That's an interesting idea, Bunny.
Do you like it with socks on?
So that's an interesting idea. Well, well, well. So I got this clown. I don't know if you know him or not.
General, when I gave that gifted sub, first thing I saw was Vash Jr. gift shared rewards to 5 others in chat. I'm like, did I just give 5 subs? I'm like,
Oh shit,
I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
just do that.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
because
holy
it's a
shit,
little
I
bit of
don't
money,
know.
man. Yeah, I agree, man. It's a little bit of money. Yeah, yeah. Like 5 gifted subs is quite a bit. Like, that's a lot.
$25 is what it would be.
Yeah, $25, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's a good amount to just give away when you're on budget, you know.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, man. That's what I mean. That's why I just like anyone who just gifts even like 1 sub or subs, man, like means a lot to me because I know it's like to give to like a streamer for content and entertainment. It's a lot to like give a streamer. You know what I mean? That's why I always just say like feel like I'm just happy for you guys to be here. Like you never have to. If you want to just like show some love or whatever, that's cool. But like really just like us hanging out in the community is like what matters. You know what I mean?
I'm hovering over the gift sub right now.
Don't do it. Don't do it yet.
I'm
Oh, what's up, Yas?
I'm hovering over top of it right now. Like, should I do it? Should I stay or should I go now?
That's okay. You don't have to. Stick. You've been subbed for a long time and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, says, is this live? Yes, it is.
Guys.
Yeah, dibs on next game.
I saw this really good movie called. Hello? Oh yeah, I saw this really good movie called Tenet the other day. And I was just wondering, what's everybody's favorite movie?
Tenet just came out like a day ago.
Well, Vash, man, thank you for the gift, the other gifted sub to Bunny here, man. Yeah,
Ricky
showing
wanted to do it, so
mad
I
love
had
to. No, it's all good, guys. That's enough. That's good enough. That's very generous, man. That's very generous.
Yeah, it's about fucking time that I'm not the one doing it. Yeah, you got some, dude.
I'm working now. I can do it.
Yo,
So
thanks,
I was
Vash,
not
man, for
working
the
it
2
now.
gifted tonight, man. To Bunny and
I have
Destiny.
to go
That's
ask mom.
huge.
I have to go ask mom. And Dad,
The
be like, "Hey, Mom,
general.
can I have $5, mom?" That's how it used to be. Like the first time I
Hey, the
went to the
general.
general, I wasn't working. Didn't have my own credit card. I went in there. I was like, "Hey, mom, can I have $5?" She's like, "What for?" I'm like, "It's for a friend." She's like, "I guess."
Hey, at least you didn't straight up ask. At least you didn't straight up ask for a fucking game like Jaden.
Ah, there you go, Bunny.
Hey,
Flex
wait,
the
the
emotes.
general.
Enjoy the
Wait,
emotes,
what's your
guys.
favorite
What's
your
my
favorite movie, General?
Oh man,
I
that's
was just
such a good
wondering.
question. That's such a good question.
I really want to make a really funny comment.
You should.
Whatever one your mom's in.
Oh damn. Okay, Gotchi, you back here? Okay. I gotta make the personal salute here to Gotchi. Yeah, thanks, Vash. So that's generous, man, of you. That's right on, man. I'm glad you're working, man. I'm glad you're working in these uncertain times, man. Because
Oh, doing
it's a,
delivery sucks right now.
really you don't. Yeah, it sucks.
Cause I'm talking about it's like 20 fucking degrees outside.
Oh yeah.
It's probably not ideal.
And then I have some people who like take fucking 5 minutes just to give me the damn money for their food. Then I've only had in the past week I've had 2 people who was like, "Come on in, like it's cold outside," you know. Everyone else just fucking sits outside. Sits in their warm house waiting while I'm out there waiting, you know.
Yo, that's always rough, man. That's always rough, dude. I know what you mean for delivery. Like, sometimes those people who just make you stand outside forever sucks, dude. Especially when you're not dressed proper. Like, not dressed.
Yeah.
I feel you, man.
Well,
I feel your
only-
pain. I feel your pain, bro. I feel that.
You're
Yeah,
doing delivery too.
Yeah, my dad, when he was in college, he did delivery, and I feel like delivery it's only worth it if you live in like a rich area. I feel like, because then you make so much money. If you like go into like the rich part of town or something and do that stuff, it's so nice.
That's not really how it works. Most likely, rich people, from
Yeah.
my experience, don't.
Yeah, they don't tip
It's
shit.
the
They
people
really
who
tip
the
shit.
tip, from my experience, the people who tip well are the broke people. I had this one woman who her front door didn't even open.
Yeah, they understand
fucking-
struggles of life and things
Yes.
like that, and understand what you're
She
going
told-
through.
she
and,
told me.
like, yeah.
I had to hand her food through the window, and she gave me a fucking $5 tip for like going 2 minutes down the road, and like I was thinking to myself, I'm like, you need that $5 more than I do, and like, you know, it's like it's $5, but like she needed that in my book.
It's nice. It's nice having like that kind of like community feeling though, especially where you live, Ash. Like, it's kind of
I know
nice,
everyone.
like people, like everybody's struggling, things like that. So to run into the person that you deliver food to that understands that you're struggling and they are also struggling, but they still you, that's really
That is, dude. Like
Yeah, that is pretty amazing.
almost everywhere I live in a small town. You know how it is, Ricky. Everyone I deliver to, I know most of the time.
yeah.
Yeah, in my area, I don't know, maybe it's just my area, but everybody's like, we have a lot of wealthy people, so maybe it's just from experience stuff. But I have friends who like deliver pizzas and stuff, and the tipping is just insane. Like some of my friends, they're in high school and they would make like $30 an hour just from tips and delivery driving, like Domino's.
That's actually pretty typical if you live in like a more busy area. Like
The-
$20 to $30 an hour is not unheard of for a delivery driver.
You know where I'm thinking about trying to get a job at? Olive Garden, as a waiter. Oh my god, they are bringing in fucking like $400 a day on a good day. Anyways.
Honestly, being a bartender or like a waiter or waitress at like a certain locations, man, I feel like that's such a good. I've always thought about that too. Being like a bartender or something like that, right? Because they can bring in some nice tips and stuff like that. But I never got into that.
It like what like it comes down to is
Excuse me.
the hours that go into it, and like what you want out of your life, and how your situation is personally. Do you have a family? Do you have a kid? Do you like?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, doing bartending and stuff like that. Yeah, dude, if you are solo and you're a young kid and things like that, yeah, you can make bank. There's no doubt. I've done it. Like, you can make a ridiculous amount of money doing it, and you can do it in bigger cities where there are not down nights. It's you make consistent money. It's just eventually, how long do you want to do that?
Yeah. No, you're right. I'm definitely not in a stage of my life would I do that. If I was younger, I would do that because you're partying. You like to you're young. You want to go out and party every night. Tonight, like now, I'm an old general.
It's
Like I don't
you're
want to
basically
go out and
doing
party every night. You know what I
exactly
mean?
what you would do anyway. It's just like streaming in video games. It's like if you want to become a streamer, like you want to stream video games and things like that, like you can
turn, by the way.
just I know it is. You can stream video games if you want, and you can do it during whatever hours you want. And sorry, I am gonna slightly concentrate.
Yeah, do you mind if I say something? I feel like maybe it's just like my perception of like restaurant industry in the United States, but I feel like some people are like overly nice just to get a tip from you. It's just kind of weird that if you could, I don't know, it feels like to me a lot of waiters, even though they're nice people, sometimes are a little bit ingenuine just to get a tip. I don't know.
Yeah,
You know?
I feel like you can pick
that's-
up
that's
on the
pretty
vibe
cool.
though. Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the
You're
times-
straight sixes, bro.
Holy shit. Is that even real?
He got a six every turn.
Yeah. The problem, the thing with that was like you were saying, where like, can we just have some RNGs in chat there, man? That was ridiculous. That was actually horrendous.
A six. Those 4 rolls in a row, you got a 6.
What's your mobile account name? Is it McDeath? I'm guessing. Drunk people also tip well. Yeah, that's true, Sadicade. Sorry it took long to move. I had to message someone. You're good, Destiny. You're good. Yeah, I can't stand overly nice people. It's General Chambers. Oh, nice. That's hilarious. Man, that was some harsh RNG, man. That's some harsh RNG right there.
One of the things that a lot of people don't realize with the service industry, and this relates to the upcoming thing with like Christmas and things like that, and it happened during Thanksgiving recently. These people that are preparing pickup meals, like carry-out meals, like full family style mashed potatoes, gravy, turkey, like whatever, from restaurants that you get pickup from, they are still getting paid minimum wage. And a lot of the times they're not getting tips. So, and they're not getting tables because of coronavirus and everything like that. So
Yeah.
it's like if you have a family member that's going to pick up a giant meal for your family, like, oh, we'll just order this a couple days ahead and we'll go and pick it up. Tip those people. Tip them. Always tip. Always.
I really wish, like, in the United States that we didn't have to tip and we actually paid people, like, a good wage and stuff. Because sometimes I wish, like, people just...
Oh, it's fucked.
So weird. It's so weird the way people act just to get a tip. It's just kind of... I really dislike it. It almost makes me not want to go to restaurants. Because I feel like, I don't know, it's just, like, my opinion. I don't know.
I think
Yeah. I feel you.
my favorite type of deliveries are the ones who people come into the restaurant and they order food for someone who isn't like struggling, right? This lady came in and bought food for a nurse who was struggling with like COVID, like at the hospital and all that, and that was just like
Well,
so
I
nice.
I can't
When I knocked
select
on her
anything.
door-
I can. My
When I
turn's
knocked on
fucked.
her door,
I can't.
Is
select.
is it fucking? You can't do anything?
Yeah. Okay, maybe I can now. No.
Yeah, it says next game, can we play on a fantasy map? Okay, we can, Yas. Just because it's you, Yas, we will. Just because it's you.
This is
But
a good
Yeah,
conversation.
I can't do anything.
That sucks. Sticky Ricky lost his turn here.
Rick,
I don't know
the
what to,
game real
yeah.
fast. Join back. And
Yeah, no, don't leave the game. No, you have to close out the game. Don't actually leave the game. Don't surrender. You have to close out the game.
What I'm saying is you can leave and come back.
Yeah, but if you surrender, you can't.
Super fucked.
Man, that sucks, man.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Zachary Ghostblade says, apparently tipping isn't a thing in other countries I've heard outside of North America. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
No. In other countries, there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that, Brandon. It's because they are paid. They are paid. So when other people from other countries come to the United States, they don't tip. So when they don't tip the United States, people in the United States that are servers and things like that get really pissed off because people from other countries don't tip. But it's just their culture, and it's what they know. They don't mean that. It's not that they're trying to be assholes or something like that, but it's just the way it is in their country. So what happens is there's like it just causes a huge controversy. Like
I
I'm
feel like
just
for
going
me,
back.
maybe it's just my thing, but I don't think I will ever eat at a restaurant when I'm like when I get older and stuff. I just don't like it. I would just rather cook at home, and I don't know. Maybe that's just something.
Yeah, it's nice to go out every once in a while. I understand what you're saying, but it's nice to just go out. You'll see. And especially if you get a girlfriend. The ladies like that, you know what I mean? Take them out for a nice dinner. You just do every once in a while, right? Just to get out of the house, to do something. Yeah, you spend a little bit of money. Yeah, you tip a little bit. But it's just something to do, right?
Yeah, I know, like maybe like once a month or something.
Yeah, once
But
a month, right? Or even once every other month. I barely go
I
out to dinner. Maybe me and the aide go out to dinner. Even in non-COVID times, maybe we'll go out once every other month, you know what I mean? Or something like that. Like, we don't go out a lot.
A place both like you both really enjoy, or it's a place that's like, let's check this place out. It got great reviews. This place is awesome. You know, it's more of like doing your research, and like if you travel, like that kind of thing. If you travel, it's like this place is supposed to be incredible. You go to that place.
Yeah, speaking of bad
It's more
reviews,
of like a
today,
vacation.
the craziest thing happened today. So I had a family member go to this Chinese food place, and my dad went in to order, and then he came back 15 minutes later, and then the person like didn't know English or something, and accused him of already taking the meal, and it was so like awkward. He was telling me, and it was so crazy, and it was like, and then she pointed out like how they have a
What
camera,
part of the
like,
country
the meal,
do you live in?
like the eastern.
Oh shit, Gotchi, are you still there? Oh my god, I feel horrible. I forgot Gotchi's. Are you still kicking there, Gotchi? Just tell me that if you're there. I meant to do your. If Gotchi's still there, I'm sorry to interrupt you guys. I feel bad because I got to give Gotchi his personal salute. Are you still there, Gotchi? Sorry, continue your conversation. I'll DM him here, and then as soon as I see him in chat, I'm gonna leave chat here for a second.
It was just so ridiculous, and like now it makes me never want to eat at that restaurant again. It was the takeout Chinese place. It was so ridiculous. The eastern part, I don't want to say.
West Virginia. You're not gonna know exactly where I'm at because there's a million people here, dude. We're in the same Discord. I could track your IP right now and find out exactly what county.
No,
you're
you
in
can't.
if I really want.
Hey,
I can. We're in the same server right now. It says simple. Not. I mean,
well, I use a VPN though.
that doesn't really help. And it doesn't-
VPN or VPN?
VPN.
All right. Here, I'm
Yeah,
just
but-
gonna step out for a second, guys. I'm just gonna give Gotchi his personal salute here. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, but going back to the tipping, guys, I feel like
Okay, here, Gotchi official. with a personal salute here. Gotchi. Many things to say about this man, Gotchi. Gotchi tonight. Gotchi just tonight. Legends have it, Gotchi was the first ever man to hit over 500,000 Generals Gold. The first man ever to have 500,000 Generals Gold ever. That is going down in the legendary books of the General Stream. Facts, no cap. But that is not the only thing that Gotchi has going for him. And it's not the only thing Gotchi is number one in. Gotchi is also known to have the fastest win in the Q3 Risk tournament. He is also the winner of Risk God Gandalus's tournament, Lord of the Risks. He's also known as the Oil Prince, the King of Moscow, the Treasurer of the Stream, with the most donated dollars to the General with $256 in change. We are talking about the Cuban fucking prodigy, Gotchi here, guys. This man is a legend in the community and the General streams. A legend amongst the General's ranks. And for being a legend, Gotchi, I salute you, my man. Let's throw some General salutes in the chat for Gotchi here. Gotchi, I salute you, my man. Thank you for being part of the community for so long. And thank you for being such an incredible asset to the General's army. I appreciate you, my man. Let's throw some General salutes here out for Gotchi here, man. Some legendary shit he's done. Just tonight, man. Just tonight. The 1.5 million Generals Gold. Never been done. Never been done. Well done, my man. Well done, Gotchi. Well done. Where are the General salutes, man? Let's get some facts, no caps, and some General salutes here for Gotchi, man. Let's show him some love. Let's show Gotchi some love. That's pretty incredible, man. That's some pretty incredible shit I just said. Let's show Gotchi some love, man. That's incredible. Thank you, Zachary, for the facts, no caps, and the General salutes there for Gotchi. Let's hop back into the Discord here with the boys. Alright, I'm back here, guys. I'm back.
Hey, welcome back, General. Oh my god, we miss you so much.
Okay, are you still streaming any?
I have not. I've really been thinking about doing it again.
You should, man.
Yeah, so to go back to the restaurant thing, what is your guys' opinion on tipping? I just want to know.
20% always. Period. That's all.
No, oh, I mean, like, would it be better like to have the court tipping thing, or like to go where the other countries are? Like, you don't have to tip like 10%, but the people get a good wage.
Most restaurants
Both.
where I live at,
Like
they,
like both. You should get paid a decent wage, and you should get tipped. Like, I think that's my opinion.
so at Olive Garden, I was told you're making $2 an hour from the actual company, and then you're making your money through your tips. That's how they get paid. And if they're not paid like
That's
minimum
based.
wage,
That's based on
cover
states. That's based on states, Vash, and minimum wage is differing. Like you can go somewhere else and make $7, $8, $9 an hour plus tips.
I wish it was like that.
The state you're talking about sucks ass.
I'm making 4 an hour. and
Yeah,
then I
that
get to-
that state you're talking about, that one. Yeah, it
Yep.
sucks.
Yeah, if I was getting paid minimum wage, which is what, 8.75 here. I think it's 8.75. And then I'd be getting tips. I'd be making literally double what I'm making now. Like I'm making. I don't want to say how much I'm making, but it's not bad.
By the way, General, just another example of what I was saying when the stream started. Podcast. Talk about real shit.
Yeah,
Or
that's
play risk.
a really good
Oh my
idea,
God,
actually.
no.
Oh, Jorky said he was a waiter for. I kind of agree with Sticky Ricky. I think I always tip really good because I mean, that's where they make their money in tips. And even before I was a delivery driver, I'd always tip good. Even before I was in that world, but I still tip really well no matter what. That's where they make their money, man. And what's $5 to you? You know, you throw them $5. What's $5 to you, honestly? You know what I mean? If you're going if you're spending $40 on food from a delivery, what's another $5 really though? Like you could just sit at home and make a meal for $5. Like if you want some takeout, something delicious, you're already spending a shit ton. You know what I mean? What's $5 more really?
The point that I was getting to with the with this time of year thing is a lot of times, and especially during the coronavirus and everything like that, like you have servers that are still making minimum wage. In certain states, the minimum wage for servers is very, very minimal.
What's the trade-in 40?
So they are working so hard to put carry-out orders together. So they can't take tables. So tip your carry-out people, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get it's just like it's a messed up situation, but I think at least in America, you shouldn't really blame the consumer for an issue. It's not their problem. Like it's not the fault of the consumer, even though it's like messed up. Like sure you should tip, but like it's not the consumer's fault. It's bad.
You should try to be a better person.
Yeah. I'll tell you something. I should tell you from my experience. I feel like people always shit on people who don't tip. Like immediately if you don't tip, like people just like make fun of you. Because listen, it's such a social norm, dude. It's such a social norm that if you don't tip,
I know I'm saying I tip.
It's an asshole thing to do.
yeah, you should watch that. What's that one movie where it's like the guy that doesn't tip movie? What's that? You know what scene I'm talking about? You know what scene I'm talking about, Sticky Reggie?
I do. It's
with Steve Buscemi, he's like the guy. He's just like, what do you mean? It's a fucking dog.
Like they do the goat and. Oh my god!
I feel like this is
serving. It's called serving, waiting. Serving or waiting?
It's called serving or waiting, right? What is it called again, man? It's like that famous scene.
I'm on it.
Where it's a guy that like he's arguing
Waiting.
the point. They're having this deep conversation.
No, it's called waiting.
Waiting.
It's called waiting.
They're having this deep conversation. Gas alarm and the.
Yeah, waiting is the name of the movie.
Waiting.
You watch Waiting, and then you will second guess tipping. Yeah, Waiting. It's 2005. 2005.
Yeah. What was the horror story
People
about
who
you?
tip.
Yeah,
people
Zachary
who
goes
tip
with
me,
$5 can make their day, right?
You're not gonna forget the people who tip you, right? For me, people who tip, they're my main priority. Like I will literally drive faster just to get to you to make you happier.
Exactly.
I have a person who lives about 15 minutes away who tips me really good. If I can make it a 10-minute drive, I will.
You know why?
You know?
Because they know
they're
it's
helping
that
you out.
far away.
They know the
So they
struggle.
tip you more, and they're like, "I know it's really far." So those are the people that give a shit.
Right.
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
Yeah.
There are decent people in the world. It's just really hard to find.
Yeah, Jerky says, yeah, my sister was a really good waitress. She always said, if you can't afford the tip, you can't afford to go out. Yeah.
You're damn fucking right. Oh my god. Oh, that is brilliant.
It's literally true. So.
Fuck, man.
If you
So the
can't
problem here
afford
is I think he
tip,
still win. I think
yeah,
he still win. I think he still win.
Yeah, no, I agree, but if you don't want to tip, you can also go to like fast food places too. You know?
I wonder I should just hit that 46.
Yeah, that's also an
Get on,
option.
Junior.
That's not exactly what we're talking about. We're talking about people that order food. But you're also correct. Go and pick up your own fucking food. But even when you do go and pick up your own food, it depends on when you pick up your food, which is what I was saying earlier. If you pick up your food during
It's still a
Thanksgiving,
GG.
and Christmas, and things like that, there are servers that are busting their ass, especially now. Especially now.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
busting their
GG
ass.
gas alarm.
They can't take tables. They can't. There's not enough money to be
I'm
made
just saying, like,
inside the restaurant.
Even though they care about
So-
rich stuff, they don't really have like if tips are expected, they're not tips anymore. You know, that's at least my opinion. But you should still
Don't tip them, man. Don't tip them.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying if tips are expected, like you will not
No,
tip because tips are supposed to be like. But I still tip.
There's a fine line. It's tip or do not tip.
So what I'm trying to
I'm
say,
just
gas alarm,
There's
it's such.
There's literally no in between. It's you tip or you do not tip. Bottom line.
You're never gonna know what it's actually like until you actually work in that spot. I'm just gonna say that. I had no idea what it was like to be a delivery driver until I started working it. I had no idea. I had no idea. I had no idea just how important tips was to people until I started working to where tips actually mattered. Because here's what goes through people's mind. I feel like they're thinking, oh, other people are tipping them good, they'll be fine. See, if everyone starts thinking that, you're gonna make no tips.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
saying-
also there's also the misconception that they think, oh, well, tips are already included. Not always the case.
They think that, yeah.
I still would tip 100. I tip like all the time, but I'm just saying that I feel like nowadays tips are no longer something like they still have to work for it, but now like you just tip no matter what, right?
I don't listen. If my
Yes.
waitress
No.
said-
Time out. He came up with a good point there. Yes. The answer to your statement that you just made is yes. You tip no matter what. Yes. The answer is yes. You tip no matter what. If your food shows up cold and all that shit, it's most likely it's not the person that delivered the food's fault, but they still deserve to get paid. Tip the fucking person. Yes, you tip. Period. Yes.
There's only one time I don't tip, and that is if you're an asshole to me. Like, if I don't think you're a good waitress and you're just trying to get me out of the fucking
Yeah,
restaurant,
you turn into an asshole. That's a different story.
then I'm not gonna tip you shit. But if you're nice and if I'm like, hey, can you bring me a couple more napkins, and that's the first thing you go do, or just give it to me within a little bit of time. Thank you very much for doing that.
My food's slightly cold. Well, you ordered delivery, you fucking idiot. If you want hot food, cook it your fucking self. Like, dude, there's sometimes if you're delivering food in the winter, maybe your food's not gonna be straight out of the fucking oven. You ordered
Saying that,
delivery. That's a you problem. That's a you problem.
I don't know.
That's
how
not the delivery person's problem.
It also depends on how
saying
big.
I don't tip guys. Okay, I'm just
No,
saying like
we never said that. Here's another thing.
Yeah, exactly.
left
I
it.
didn't say you
know
didn't
that-
tip.
okay.
Okay,
I'm just saying like
GG Sata Cage, I'm out. See you guys next week. Okay, Jerky, I'm gonna read your horror story here too. Jerky has a funny horror story. Yeah, I understand. I just, in my experience, people always just like made fun of people who didn't tip. Like what I'm saying is such a social norm that it's like even if you don't believe in it, like you should just do it
that's
anyways.
The problem. That's the problem. Is it's not a social norm. It's getting like it's rotating towards that, but
I mean, sorry, maybe
For the
I have a
longest
biased
time,
opinion.
It wasn't a social norm for a long time.
Yeah,
tipping.
Another thing that
Like, hey,
matters.
thanks for the pizza, and be like, hey, can you? Oh, and they just slam the door in your face.
The other thing that really matters is it depends on how busy you guys are. Like, there's one delivery driver, and there's like 50 people ordering. You need to expect it to take a while. Like, you get what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it comes down to business and
like let's say I have like 4 deliveries I need to go to, and they're going 4 complete opposite directions. I'll be like, I'm gonna take whoever's closest, or I'm gonna take whoever ordered first, depending on how close they are. You know?
Look at got you. What a legend. I bought a pizza a week ago, gave the delivery driver $10. Yeah. I've done that before too. Like let's say there's a person who never tips and they're like a 2-minute drive away, but I'm taking out like 2 delivery orders and there's someone who's like 5 or 8 minutes away. What I'll do is like, and they tip good, I'll go to that furthest delivery first, give them their food because I know they tip, and then on my way back I'll hit that other one. So you're just gonna wait longer if you're not. Which you're just gonna wait longer if you don't tip. Yeah, that's what the people who tip get priority. I always do that. I always will go farther out for someone who tips.
You have great insight in this whole conversation too, and I'm sorry you haven't been involved in it. But
That's okay. I'm really enjoying your guys'
beginning.
opinions, to be honest, and Vash's opinion, because you're coming from a total different culture, different country with your experience. You know what I mean? With Vash's experience. So, and it sounds like you have the experience in that field as well. I work directly in that field. So we have a lot of experience. And I know what you're saying, Gas Alarm, where you're saying you always tip and stuff like that, but you're looking at it from like a philosophical level. Would you rather just pay them extra or just tipping mandatory?
Yeah, I know.
I understand where you're coming, Gas Alarm, yeah.
So there's this one guy I delivered to, lives probably about maybe a 6 or 7 minute drive away. He orders.
Dude, this is what you gotta love. I'm sorry, Vash. I'm sorry. This is what you gotta love about some West Virginia shit right here. This is a West Virginia story at its best. He already started. He just like, even in the beginning, he's like, I have this one guy. Okay, but go ahead.
He lives probably about 7 minutes away. Orders quite often, and he gets delivery.
Quite often he orders some pizza.
I hate delivering to him because every time he makes me count to the exact fucking penny. I'll never forget it. One time his total was $19.82. He paid with a 20. I said, "Sir, do you want your 18 cents back?" And he said, "Yeah." And I'm like, this motherfucker. I'm like, what the hell you gonna buy with 18 fucking cents? A fucking piece of chewing gum, maybe?
Yeah, really. Well, it's more just a hassle. It's a hassle for you because then you're like, oh, fuck, now I gotta break out my fucking wallet and give you the 18 cents. It's just, you gotta move, right? You gotta move. I hate that shit. I hate that shit.
That's the story of a delivery person, though.
And the bag.
Like, a delivery person, you gotta deliver.
Yeah, you gotta move. Like, you're making your money, you gotta move, Like, if you're breaking out fucking change, it's not even about the 18 cents. It's just like, man, give me the 20 and let me go, man.
Change either. Like, that's not a thing.
Like, I don't even.
But guys,
me personally.
Good point though. I'm thinking about this. Like, I don't tip, but wouldn't the restaurant benefit if they still had people who came in who didn't tip because it's just more revenue for the restaurant?
Why
Like,
don't you go deliver some fucking pizzas?
No, I'm talking about insert. I'm talking about like.
Jorky, I'm gonna read your horror story here right now. Just one.
Think of this: if the employees aren't making any money, the business isn't going to be stable because no one's going to want to work there.
Yeah, who wants to deliver pizzas and not make money?
I'm not talking about delivery. I'm talking like before COVID, in-person dining kind of stuff. Like,
we're not talking about, dude. To be completely honest, we're talking about before COVID also. This is before COVID. This is just general talk.
Here, I'm gonna pop out here just for a second, guys, just to do the outro.
This year is.
Okay, guys, on YouTube, please comment, like, and subscribe. And make sure you guys tune in next time when Gas Alarm takes the win and the General, Vash and Sticky and Gas Alarm get deep into should you tip or no tip philosophy. I love it. I love it. All right, guys.